and discuss what a narcissist does when you detach. Let's talk about this, because when you start pulling away, they notice. They notice, not because they love you, but because they're losing control. They don't never like to lose control, right? So let me tell you, the moment you begin to detach, right, emotionally, mentally, physically, you disrupt the supply. So to a narcissist, your pain is fuel for them. Your attention is oxygen. So this is why they need your silence. That's a threat to their illusion of power. They don't have no power. They don't want connection. They want control. And so when they sense that it's slipping, they try to fight back. They never had control in the first place. That's what they live in, this illusion. Listen, they're delusional, right? So let me tell you something. Listen, a classic move, right? Here's what to expect. But look, not maybe, expect it. So suddenly, look, they're romantic again. Apologies and gifts. I mean, they'll even cry, y'all. They know how to, narcissists know how to fake cry. Do y'all hear me? And I'm so heartbroken and I'm gonna miss you so much. No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop lying. You've been away from me for months now. You ain't been thinking about me. Your actions reveal how you really felt about me. You never showed up for me. So listen, here they come, love bombing. So suddenly they're romantic. And listen, this is not love. This is the reality check, and it's manipulation disguised as affection. Okay. And so then they'll get upset. You'll see tantrums and threats and yelling, even violence. This is not passion. This is punishment for daring to reclaim yourself. So you got to stay calm. This is why you got to document everything and leave the space if it is not safe. Do y'all hear me? Then they'll do this guilt trip stuff. Well, how could you just do this to me? How could you? You're the toxic one. You're the problem. Well, you ghosted me. No, I ghosted you because you ghosted me, and I gave you a reflection of what you did to me, and you didn't like it. When I reflected it back to you, you did not like it. But I showed you who you was. So listen, let me tell you, after all I've done for you, this is what they say. Don't listen. Do not defend. Do not explain. Stay firm. Stay firm in your boundaries. You ain't got time for no guilt trips. And then they want to come with the smear campaign. They'll start telling others that she's unstable. This is why, she's just unstable. She's abusive. She's disloyal. They want to try to destroy your credibility before you can even speak. But see, you sit back and you let your actions speak for you. You protect your peace. The truth doesn't need an audience. Do you understand me? And so this is why it feels so personal. And you might even ask, why are they doing this to me? But here's the truth. It's not just to you, baby. They do this to everybody who steps out of line. Yeah. If you ain't in their line, you stepping out of line. So you're not being punished because you're weak, but you are being targeted. Because you woke up, because now you the walking trigger, and you woke up to who you are, your identity. You went through a death and a rebirth experience. Okay. You've been through a divine transformation. And listen, the narcissists, they don't want a partner. They want a mirror. So when you stop reflecting what they want to see, they'll try to break the glass. But you got to stay grounded. You got to anchor yourself in the truth. Keep a journal of what really happened. Limit engagement. Even if you're co-parenting or you still in contact, respond without emotion. Don't give them none of your emotions, because they love to feed on your emotions. And then they'll say, look, she's crazy. Look at how she's acting. Yeah, this is what I went through. They'll try to start something and then say, the kids, look at your mom, how she acting. Or I'm calling the cops on you. Yeah. They'll try to even go as far as trying to get your kids taken away from you. They'll try to call the police on you. And then the police will be knocking at the door. You thinking that he going to jail. They really trying to take you. He wants you to get locked up. Because now, this is my house too. My house. It's your house now, but you didn't even have no house. Because you didn't want me to have a house. You wanted to uproot me from the house. Yeah. I'm telling y'all this story, y'all, too, while I'm talking to y'all. Do y'all understand me? But I'm teaching you how to stay grounded through it all. This is the games that they play. Remember, D. Gregory said, this is the games that they play. So listen, you don't explain your boundaries. They are not entitled to your why. Okay? Now, protect your peace, not your reputation. Some people will believe their lies. They will believe every lie that a narcissist tell them. Let them believe their lies because they just like Satan, their father. They're the father of lies too. Okay? So listen, they want you confused. They want you reactive. They want you broken. But you're not here to play the game. You're here to break the cycle that they don't want. Listen, they don't want to break. You here to break the cycle that they don't want to break because they don't want to transform. But see, one thing about you, baby, you put in that work and you've already transformed. So then, listen, they like, you overreacting. So listen, when they rage, when they cry, when they accuse, listen, remember, that's the playbook. But see, you don't play by the rules of the narcissist playbook. You don't have to read it anymore. So they like, you're overreacting. No, you're not. You're not overreacting. Okay. You can go no contact without looking back. Because why? You recovering. Okay. And listen, you got to get you some emotional detox strategies for protecting your peace. Because why? You recovering. You ain't reacting. So listen, y'all, make sure y'all stay tuned because the next episode, I'm going to be talking about how to go no contact without looking back.